Bump wing while you slash, I take off. Roby fills middle.
We bring different elements to the game. Who's better and why? That's
He's got the better skill set, I'll say that.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
He's got the better hands.
And he's got the toughness to him and you know, mean streak to him.
Hey, I think he's a big boy. He can handle his own there, 22. Who are you kidding? Who are you kidding? He's a big boy. He can handle it.
Everyone will bring up my size or my weight or whatever it is, and I'm like, that's from my mom's dad, Bruno Lashinsky. Just a big, larger-than-life sort of human, I guess you could say. I mean, big man, strong man. That's my Gido right there.
Gido.
So, yeah.
So we called him Gido, Ukrainian, so Gido.
He never wanted anyone to worry about him, and he actually, right or wrong, he never told people about the cancer for a while just because he didn't want people to focus and have their attention on him. Both of us grew up playing on the backyard rink in Saskatoon and playing a lot of one-on-one against each other. And my dad always had a rink in the backyard and just always trying to work at it and get better. And it wasn't anything more than just passion and love for the game and trying to want to continue to achieve the next level. And it was always just a dream, and we're lucky enough that we were both able to live it.
I consider myself lucky because I always got to see things firsthand with him doing it before me, playing in the Western League or under 17s, under 18s, World Juniors, getting drafted. Seeing it through Luke kind of drove me, and I was able to follow in his footsteps. We're such big fans of each other, where we've always watched each other's games. When you're playing against one another, you're always almost watching him a little bit more than you should be.
I got your back right now. Huh? I got your back right now. Why? Tighten up.
And then there's obviously the physicality aspect of it, and I'm a forward, he's a D, and sometimes we match up against each other, so it's been fun. We're lucky, family loves it. Look back on it one day and just, realize how lucky we are to do this.
Gido, he always used to not call me Brayden, he used to call me BS and laugh. And when you're young, you don't understand, and he never told me why. And as you grow older, you figure it out as you go. We have a cabin up at Turtle Lake, Saskatchewan, and Gido
Built everything with his bare hands.
built anything with his bare hands, and the cottage is still going up and running. Tons of memories up there with them, and people still go up there and hang out. He was a guy that really cared about his daughters, really cared about family.
Old school, in a sense, where he always took care of everyone else around him. He had got diagnosed with leukemia at age 52. He worked a few years with it, and as he got sicker, people can kind of see what was going on. He didn't tell really anyone. It'd be a nice summer day because of the leukemia. He couldn't even afford to get a mosquito bite because his immune system is so weak. So he'd be wearing long sleeve clothes and pants and still take us grandkids, 10 of us out on the boat fishing and stuff like that. But he had long clothes on and we're all wondering why, it's so hot. And yeah, he just never really let on, never wanted anyone to worry.
Leukemia is one of the most common types of blood cancer in both children and adults. And while there are specific types of leukemia that can often vary by age group, there are a number of new cases, more than 60,000 that are introduced within the United States, even within a year.
I do think it's changed in today's world where it's a good thing to have support and help. Friends, family, I think help is super important, but for whatever reason, that was the way he decided to do it, and that's his own journey. He fought it for 11 years and ended up passing at the age of 63.
Emotionally, navigating through a cancer diagnosis can be overwhelming. So having the support to be able to reduce stress and just even understand what that means can overall help with mental well-being.
I still think about him every day, and obviously we wish he would have been around a lot longer and continue to see our journey, but he's never forgotten and a huge part of our family.
It's one of those things you just obviously can't put into words what it means to see people go through that.
That would be the first person who I was close with who passed away at an early age. So you don't really understand why. At the same time, you realize when you start talking about it how many people it does affect and how many people go through it. And I think it's good for people to talk about it and continue to strive to find a cure for it.
People always say, well, why this person? Why? No one obviously has an answer, and all you can do is support people to try and make them the best they can be during their battle and their fight, and try and be a support staff for people.
The legacy he's had and the impression he's made on our family in Saskatoon, pretty impressive, the stories when you look back and hear about him as a man.
Leukemia treatment has really come a long way. There have been a number of advancements in targeted therapies, immunotherapy, and stem cell therapies as well. And really being able to have early detection can really change the outcome.
I think it's good to go in right away and get checked, even if you're feeling a little uneasy. And when you do have something that's maybe unusual or you feel maybe not yourself, I think going in, getting checked up right away and talking to doctors, getting results. And then the technology is so good now, it's only going to get better and you got to trust it.
Cancer is a brutal thing, and hopefully one day the world's going to be in a good place and we're all fighting for a cure.
Get body checked against cancer.